Well, thing is there's a lot of people out there that are ashamed to be themselves, sadly. But I'm here to say, for my last speech before I deploy, that being yourself is the right thing to be. And here's why. Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters, my name is Gunnar Avenetti, and today I hope you take away two main points from my speech. I want this to be purely a speech about life lessons and just positivity in general. One thing is that life can turn around very fast, very quickly, and that can lead to a lot of open doors that you never thought possible. And I'm sure you've heard that message a lot of times. The second thing is never be ashamed of who you are as a person. There's going to be a lot of negative people that you run into in life that just are going to keep picking at you for every little thing that you do. And the important thing is to look at them and know that you're comfortable with yourself, and by the simple act of not changing your behaviors in their presence, you already are making a huge step in the right direction for you mentally. When it comes to this speech, it's kind of important to me because I do deploy for a while, and when I do, as I was approaching this date, I started to think to myself, this speech can be about a lot of the main life lessons that I've learned to get to this point. A deployment is a turning point in any career. Your environment's different. Everything you know changes. Your contacts, communications become different, and I'm assuming it's got its challenges that are going to be pretty unique. So before I go into that environment, I'm talking about a lot of the unique challenges that I've been through have brought me to, I don't know, just appreciate the positive things that I have in my life right now. Each person goes through their own challenges, and there's all kinds of different challenges out there. But mine just so happens to be bullying. And bullying has sadly been a common situation in my life. But this speech, I'm giving it with the fact that I've already overcome those challenges. In no way is this speech dwelling on those challenges, and in no way is this speech me saying how much these challenges bother me, because I'm simply trying to give you all the knowledge that I've learned from going through these things. Each different group of bullies or bullies, as just an individual, has challenged me in their own unique ways. They've all challenged me in different ways, so it caused me to deal with them in different ways. And that's brought a lot of very interesting points in my life. But the hardest part for me, I think, was when dealing with that, I struggled a lot with dwelling on things. And I think that's something that everyone can deal with in any situation. What I learned was that the more that you dwell on a person or a feeling, the stronger that person or feeling becomes. And the second you realize that, hey, I'm not going to dwell on this anymore, I'm going to spend my time, as my dad would always say, 90% looking forward, 10% looking back. If you keep looking in the rearview mirror of a car, you're just going to eventually crash, right? So it works the same way with any challenge that you face in life. And these situations definitely brought me to that. People making fun of you because of the way you act, the way you look, the way you walk, the way you talk, everything about you. They could find anything. But it's all about being comfortable with yourself, and the second you start feeling comfortable with the fact that, hey, I'm going to keep being me, no matter what other people try to change about me, it's a huge step in the right direction. There are a couple ways that those people hope you don't know about how to get a step into the right direction, how to gain the advantage in those situations. The first thing is like I said, being comfortable with who you are, not changing who you are in the presence of them. And the second thing is creating a positive environment for yourself. A lot of times, let's say you got, someone somewhere in your schedule throughout the day that just really bothers you. Well, naturally a lot of people tend to just end their day, go home, and think about, man, that was really annoying what they did to me today. I can't, and you just keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. That only makes them stronger. That's what they want you to do. And it's very interesting once you realize that. So, as I learned to not dwell on things as much, and I started to create more of that positive environment, the positive environment gave me more things to focus on. I'm talking about surrounding yourself with great friends, surrounding yourself with the things that you like, and taking those negative feelings that those people in life give you and turning them into something that you can look back on and be happy with. Do things to kind of help center yourself. Go make art, go run, go work out, my way of doing it is playing music. A lot of times playing music is a great way I deal with negative feelings because I'm sitting there focusing on something that excites me. And I don't know, I'm just kind of in my own place, and I feel like everyone has that thing. And once you add that with surrounding yourself with the right people, it becomes a lot easier to take on really any challenge because you don't have that mentality of one versus all. You start to have the mentality of, hey, I got this. So to wrap it all up is a quote from one of my favorite celebrities, John Cena, and that's, life is a challenge. Never be ashamed of who you are. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So, thanks y'all for your time.